3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are live again at the Crypto Factor. Welcome to the best channel for cryptopreneurs, aspiring cryptopreneurs, all about cryptopreneurship. I'm happy I'm here yet another week, yet another bullish day or bullish time to be here with you, talking to you about crypto. And I was really looking forward to this live stream because it's been a while. It hasn't been a while. It's been since yesterday, but it's been a while. It's been a week exactly since we did this live stream, since we do it 7 o'clock EEST time every Sunday. But we're together much more often. We sometimes twice a day. We do 1-minute videos every day, getting straight to the point, answering your question, telling you what to do, well, advising you what to do, telling you what I would do if I was you, with no financial advice, every single day, 60 seconds, so we don't waste your time. We get straight to the point on this channel. No fluff, no bullshit. We also do reviews. We do certain reviews that we enjoy, that we like, that we believe in. We also do live, impromptu live streams during the week where you don't know when I will show up. So you have to subscribe to get those surprise. That didn't go as well as I thought it would. You need to subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you'll be informed when those surprise live streams come out. And finally, last but not least, we do interviews with some of the most successful people and pioneers in cryptocurrency. So welcome to the Crypto Factor. If you're first time here, check it out. See if you like the content. See if you like me, because I might just be annoying. I just might be annoying. But see if you like me, see if you can relate. And if yes, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. And for everyone already here, welcome back. We got so much to talk about. Such green markets. I've been calling, I gotta take some time to say thank you to my followers, for the ones believing me. I know you've made a lot of money up to now, because we called the previous top. We called the 64K the previous top. Everybody was making fun of the Crypto Factor. Everyone was talking crap about the Crypto Factor. We called the 64K. The amount of hate I got, the amount of death threats, well, not death threats, but the amount of hate that I got was insane. But 64K was the short-term top, and we called it. Then we went all the way down to 30K, where we called the 30K. As a matter of fact, we went to 45K. We said we're going to break 45K. Then we went down, we went back up. We called the bottom, we called the top. We got lucky. Will we do it again? Will we be able to call the top and the bottom again? Maybe. We'll see, potentially. But so far, our calls are just spot on. I think, what was it, 29,400, and I said we might dip down below and not close the candle. And I called the 30K mark, won the bet, won the top bet. All awesome. Let me just savor this moment. And yeah, and what I did was, I literally, because I called the top and called the bottom, right, I literally bought myself a Lambo. I bought myself a Lamborghini. I want to share it with you. It's right here. Bought myself this Lambo, representing my success, my vision for the future. I bought this Lambo right here, and you can have one too. Okay? Now, anyway, that said, let's see who's in the chat right here. I see Gibran Khan. Hi from Houston. What's up, Houston? Steven SS says, hey, you're the main guy on crypto. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that, man. I see Gibran. Okay, to the moon. Yes, to the moon. Gabriel D, my man. Hello from Hudson Valley, New York. Stephen SS again saying, okay, we'll talk about that in a second. I see Mark from LA. I'm not going to pronounce your second name. Gonishwach, maybe. Thank you, man. Really appreciate you. LA all day, man. Set up skills, my man. Can you do more than one 60-second video a day, please? I could try. Stephen Wright says, how much? Okay, we're going to answer these questions in a second. Death threats from the Safe Moon Army is actually a reality. Not from the Bitcoiners, the top, the bottoms, but the Safe Moon Army, that's actually a reality. It's actually kind of funny. Still alive. Still alive. How's it going from Nico? What's up, my man? Nico, it's going very well, very well. My name's Paul, by the way. G-Rock, my man, right here. And Shivam Agarwal, your inspiration, brother. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you. One thing I did notice for some people coming to my website, my email's not working. My email little, my email, what's wrong with me today, man? My email form, my submission form is not working on the cryptofactor.net. So if you want to reach out to me, paul@cryptofactor.net. You can see the address, my address in YouTube as well on the About page. So let's talk a little bit about when this alt season is going to happen. All this alt season, everyone's talking about alt season. When is it actually going to be? Because I think it's important to people. Most of you want to know when it's going to be. Yes. So we'll talk about that, and we're also going to be talking about some potential plays for massive gains or losses, because there are going to be some losses this alt season, right? Or at least potential loss. So let's talk about that, and I'll be looking at the chat again in a second. So let's talk about this. We called alt season on this channel. I don't know if you remember this. And I'm going to ask you the question right now. But we called alt season on this channel. We said when we're going to be in alt season, and we said how you're going to recognize alt season. So as far as I'm concerned, we are already in alt season. All these YouTubers talking about when we're going to be alt season, are we going to do this? We're already in alt season. We called it in October. We called it before October, saying when this happens, that's when alt season is going to happen, and it happened. So we said, yes, we're in alt season. For all the subscribers here, you already know that. The only difference is it's the beginning phase, the bubbling. The bubbling. This is what alt season is doing right now. It's acting like a retard on the camera. No, it's bubbling. I don't even know if this is bubbling, but we are boiling, right? The alt season is there, it's bubbling, there's a lid keeping it, and it's going to explode. It's going to go up. It's going to go up, and everyone's going to make a lot of profits. But what's holding it down? What's that pot that's holding it down right now, right? And what's holding it down is Bitcoin. As long Bitcoin is pumping, attention is focused to Bitcoin. Now, when Bitcoin starts calming down and starts breathing, all those gains on Bitcoin from those whales are going to put it in to altcoins. And that's what they usually do. And you know this, I know you know this, but hear me out. Layer ones, top coins, layer ones, layer twos, more risky tokens, and then maybe gaming tokens and so on. Or it might even be a mix. It might be less risky, medium risky, very risky. That's the best way to look at things, by the way. And then NFTs. Now, and I have some huge news. So I got some huge news. I really have some outside information only this time. It's not just outside information, it's outside, inside information. And I'm going to give that to you. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in this live stream. I might hint to it or might say a few things, but I have some huge, humongous news. Not clickbait, you already clicked, right? I really do have this news. Anyway, so when Bitcoin takes a breather, altcoins are going to move. Now, the good news is, the bad news is, let me start with the bad news. The bad news is, after altcoins take off and they go crazy, and I am talking crazy, insane, we're probably going to have a top. And when I say a top, I mean we're probably, we'll see, go into a bear market. It's not yet. Don't go selling all your shit right now. Don't lose your shit. But we might go into a bear market. And just like I called it last time, I'm going to call it this time for you guys. So don't worry. It's okay. I will call it on this channel. You'll see the video. It's not going to be a clickbait video. If I say this is the bear market, it's beginning now, that's when the bear market begins, right? No clickbait, no bullshit like that. So if you want to know that, if you want to be on time, subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss that video. But right now, what I'm going to tell you is, it's a potential bear market. Doesn't mean it's going to happen yet. But usually what happens is Bitcoin goes up like crazy, right? It does this, goes up, or it does this, and then it goes up like crazy for about a year or two, whatever. And then reaches a top and starts going down. And basically, as it's going down, alts rally. They rally hard. When that happens, you start taking profits from your altcoins into Bitcoin, but also USDC or USDT. You just do that. Because when that happens, it's very high potential that we're going to go back down. We're going to go into a bear market, I mean. So you need to be prepared for that. How do you be prepared for that? You take profits in Bitcoin and USDT. Why? Why Bitcoin and USDT? Well, because we might be wrong. And if we're wrong, you still want to be exposed to the Bitcoin market. You still want to be exposed to cryptocurrency, right? So what you do is you put your profits into Bitcoin. So if it's not over, Bitcoin will pump again before the alts again, because it goes into cycles. First Bitcoin, then alts, Bitcoin, alts. So you take profits into Bitcoin, right? And USDT this time, because we don't know if it's going to be a bear market after. And then once you do that, if we go down to a bear market, hey, you still have Bitcoin, you have USDT, you can buy more Bitcoin with profits, or you can make, cash out, whatever, and wait till next time. Or if we go back up, you're still exposed, but you'll be exposed in Bitcoin. Bitcoin will rally higher, and then you can buy back your alts with Bitcoin. So that's the bad and good news. That's the bad and good news. If you know how to play it right, it's great news. If you don't know how to play it right, you'll be screwed, and you'll be screaming Lambo, and there won't be a Lambo in sight. There'll be a Hambo in sight, where you go have a hamburger, and you still won't be able to pay for it. So you want to be, I don't know if you get Hambo. It depends where you live. So that joke might not be relevant, but doesn't matter. So the bad news is that this might be the last run in Bitcoin. The good news is you can protect yourself and still have exposure doing what I just told you. That's the best advice I can give you on this video, on this live stream. If you click away right now, keep that advice, watch it again, make sure you keep that advice right here, okay? And the good news is that before that, most probable, we're going to have a crazy alt season and crazy altcoin rally of about 2 to 4 weeks, maybe longer. Now, that might not sound like a long time, but we're talking 1,000x, 10,000x, 20,000x on some coins, right? And that is good news. The good news is we're ready to take profits, take Bitcoin, and be ready for that bear market where we can buy everything up cheaper again. Now, I'm not calling the bear market. Do not start memeing this little part where because I'm not. I'm just saying we need to be prepared for it, because it might be the last rally for now, okay? That, and I explained to you how to do that earlier on. So make sure you watch the video before you judge. Now, we're going to be answering some questions from the chat. I'll be answering your questions. We're going to be talking about what coins will do good, what coins will do bad. Okay, and I'll tell you right now which ones are doing good. Okay, Ethereum is going to go insane. Okay, Polkadot is going to do even more insane. Why am I saying insane though? Listen, a lot of people are forgetting about Ethereum, by the way. 3x might not sound a lot, or 5x, 3 to 5x for Ethereum, but it is, because it's an already high price, and people take profits into Ethereum from DeFi and so on. That is an insane growth rate, because what a lot of people don't understand, a lot of people say, oh, why should I buy Bitcoin? Bitcoin's going to go up 2, 3x, everything else is going to go up to the moon. Yeah, but you have to understand that while everything else is going up to the moon, it's not as liquid and it's not as safe as Bitcoin, number one. Number two is Bitcoin will not drop as much as altcoins once there is a drop, especially when there's a bear market. So you protect your gains while still being exposed to cryptocurrency, while still having the benefits. Let me say it to you differently. If you want to get rich, you buy altcoins. If you want to build wealth, you buy Bitcoin. Let me say that again. If you want to be rich, you buy altcoins. If you want to be wealthy, if you want wealth, you accumulate Bitcoin. Does that make sense? It's very important. That's what all these noobs and all these YouTube channels, most of them anyway, forget about and do not understand. Bitcoin is the king for a reason. Let me give you another example. Bitcoin has buying power. Altcoins do not. Let me explain. Let's say we go into a potential bear market. We go into a bear market. If I want to sell, or a war, there's a war tomorrow, and you want to forget about gold, we want digital or something, and you want to buy some shit. You want to buy food, a Rolex, whatever you want to buy, depending if there's a war or not, right? Or you want to buy a house. If you go up to someone and say, in any circumstance, whether it's a bullish market or a non-bullish market, hey, I want to buy your house. I can't pay you in USD or Euro. I can pay you in Bitcoin. A few people will say yes, including me. I would sell my house for Bitcoin right now. If you give me an offer for my house, whether it's my apartment, some land I have, whatever, I would accept Bitcoin. Now, If you do the same thing and say, hey man, listen, I want to buy this house, but I don't have USD, don't have Euro, don't have Bitcoin. I have a bunch of SafeMoon, right? It's really cool. You'll lose 10% on the transaction, and if you sell, you'll lose 10%. But don't worry, because if anybody else sells, you'll lose 10%, they'll lose 10%, and you gain that 10%, which you're going to lose anyway if you make that transaction. What do you think people are going to say? And this I'm not attacking SafeMoon, okay, because people are going to be like, oh, look, Fed. He's Fedding SafeMoon again. Okay, forget SafeMoon, okay? Any other token of your choice, Litecoin, whatever, especially if the markets are shaky, you would not, chances are they would not accept it, or much less people would accept it, except for maybe a couple of morons. And it's not an attack. It's not. I'm just trying to explain to you why Bitcoin you should be accumulating for all these reasons I mentioned in this live stream, right? And all this information is hard to put in 60 seconds on a daily short. That's why I do it in increments. That's why these live streams exist. So you want to be accumulating Bitcoin. Ethereum is going to 3x to 5x. I'm looking at $10,000 Ethereum. I predicted 7 to 10,000. I'll be taking profits in that range. I'll be selling more at 10 to 14,000. Might reach 17,000. I would have sold before that. Maybe I'll have like a couple that I'll have left, which I probably won't sell at 17,000 because I would have taken profits before that, and I would probably just hodl those and put them in my hodl stack and not my trading stack. Does that make sense? Give me a second. So all these coins that are doing something, that are strong, they've proven they're strong, they're going to do very well in altcoin rally. So let's go again. Ethereum, Polkadot, Algorand, Matic, right? All these tokens are going to do very, very well.
I found this on the web for Polkadot, Algorand, and Matic. Check it out.
Siri just heard me say that, and hey, look, it's the crypto factor. Like, she literally says, look at the crypto factor. Okay, thank you, Siri. Okay, so even Siri loves this channel. So then that's going to be where the first movement's going to be. When you see Ethereum breaking out, Polkadot breaking out, which it already is, but more, right? That's the beginning of the alt season. Then you're going to see other tokens under these tokens perform. So cryptocurrencies under the Polkadot chain, like Polkadex, for example, right? Or under Cardano, they're going to start going up, and all these other tokens are going to start going up as well. So you want to have a balanced portfolio of your top 10s or top 20s, your medium sort of altcoins, and then your parachain altcoins, which are riskier, if you will. Okay, now people have different risk factors to different coins. It doesn't really matter, but you want to get a whole bunch of them. Then you want to be looking, for example, at gaming token, okay? Gaming token. So I've been telling you, Axie Infinity. Would I buy Axie Infinity now? I get this question a lot. Yes. Why? Because the Bitcoin of the gaming industry. It's what leads the gaming industry. It's the blue chip of the gaming industry. So your Axie Infinity is your Bitcoin, if you will, right? And then all the other tokens are under it. And yes, you will do another play from the other tokens as well, but you want to be in Axie Infinity. People tell me, oh, Paul, this guy and this YouTuber and that YouTuber says, don't take Axie Infinity because it's too expensive. Yeah, that's what they said at $70. Or even 60, and I said, no, buy it. Then they said to get it $90, and I was like, no, buy it. Then it went up more, and I said, keep buying that, man. It's not going to lose value, and it didn't. We're doing well, right? Anyway, so that's how you're going to see alt season. How I explained earlier on. That's how you're going to protect yourself, and that's what you need to do so you can be profitable and you can get your Lambo, right? You can get the Lambo. Hit that like button if you agree, man. Hit that like button. Give this video a thumbs up if you agree, right? If you don't, give it a thumbs down. Thumbs up if you agree, thumbs down if you don't. Okay, that's fine. I can take opinions. I'm good at getting opinions from other people. That's fine, right? How many likes do we have? Anyone? We have 18 likes, 46 viewers, 19 likes. Come on, man. Let's get those likes up here. Let's get those likes up. I hate asking for likes. I hate asking for likes, but you know what? The crypto factor, everyone's asking me, you're underrated. Crypto factor, you don't have a lot of subscribers. You have almost 20,000. You should have a lot more. Crypto factor, why aren't more people not watching your content? It's golden. Well, it's because people don't hit the like button. They don't hit the like button, they don't share the video, it doesn't go out to more people, and that's why they don't discover this channel. Does that make sense? But the more we try, and I have to ask for them. I have to ask them because I want to get out to people, I want to help people. You know this. My subscribers know this. I love what I do. I am here for you. I am, right? So, me and my Bitbull. Talking about Bitbull. I'm going to give you a clue, okay? Well, I'll just tell you some information, okay? But I'll give you a clue about Bitbulls, okay? I'll give you a clue about Bitbulls, and then I'll give you the information in a second, okay? Let me give you the information. The crypto factor. The crypto factor has been hard at work behind the scenes. Meaning me, I was hard at work behind the scenes. Hard at work behind the scenes. And if you notice, I'm not working for Coin Metro or Mintable anymore. Not that I don't think those are great companies. I think they're amazing companies. I really love Mintable, especially with friends. I might do some projects with them in the future. We agreed with that. But what the crypto factor is getting ready is a game. Yes, a game. And I'm not talking about a game that's already out there. I'm not talking about another copycat game. Right? We're going to do an NFT release. Hear me out. An NFT release, and it's going to be connected to a game, and I've been working with a real gaming company, and we're going to release the first ever something. The first ever NFT game something. And I'm not going to tell you what that is. I spoke too much. Now, for those of you that are in a rush to know what this is, God, I wish I could, if I show you, you're going to freak out, but I'm not going to show you. But for those of you that are in a rush, don't worry. It's probably going to be out by the end of this month, beginning next month. And yes, I will announce it. And yes, I will be talking about it. And no, I won't be shilling it. And no, look, it's going to be, no. This is a gaming company. This is a project. This is some cool ass shit, right? This is not one of those the money grabs. Don't buy anything. Don't buy it. Like, literally, don't buy it, right? But you're going to be amazed once you see it. Anyway, let me look at the chat a little bit and we'll get back to all that later. Let me drink some aqua. I'm getting dry mouth. Okay. Let's see if we have any questions. Thoughts on ISP coin is due for a pump soon. Stephen, yes, it is. ICP coin is due for a pump. And I had some ICP coin, and I got rid of it. Did I get rid of it? Give me a second. It's due for a pump. I think it's a good play. I either sold it or was thinking about selling it. Give me a second. I sold mine. I sold mine because I wanted to get more AVAX. Okay? Do I think AVAX is going to outperform ICP in the short term? No. Do I think AVAX is going to have more gains than ICP in the short term? No. Do I think it's going to have more sticking power in the long term? Yes. I just wanted to re-diversify, undiversify some of my positions. So I think ICP is a good play for a pump, but I don't think it's going to have that sticking power that AVAX is going to have. So I want more time to sell and take profits because I swing trade, I don't day trade. So I went into AVAX for now. Can you do more than one 60-second video a day, please? I can try, Sab. I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it. But the truth is, I am doing a lot of work now for the project I just mentioned. But we'll see. Some days yes, some days no. I'll maybe I'll do a live stream in a short, or I'll do two short videos. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll put out one today after this live stream. That I already have ready that's edited. I just need to do the descriptions and things. How much do you think Bitcoin would be worth at the end of the bull run? Listen, a lot of people are coining for 250,000. A lot of people are coining for 500,000. I'm going to give you my call from the beginning of the year. My call from the beginning of this year was $100,000 to $140,000, leaning towards the 110,000, 111,000 price for me. All right, what does that mean? That means I'm taking some profits at $84,000, $98,000, $97,000, whatever, and I'm leaving some to run so I can sell higher. If it goes down, then I'll just keep my Bitcoin. If it goes higher, I'll sell a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, so I can have those profits. Now, I'm not going to sell my whole stack. I always keep my Bitcoin. okay? Because I'm a long-term hodler, but I take profits. And then what I do is I wait, and then once it goes down, I'll buy back some more, and the rest will become cash so I can live my life nicely and invest and create and build and all that shit. Now, the real profits though, at the same time, I'm taking my profits from my altcoins into Bitcoin and USDC. So even though I'm taking, and maybe even Ethereum this run, so even though I'm selling and taking profits from my stack of Bitcoin, I'm also buying Bitcoin, right, with my altcoins. Why do I do this? To protect myself, but it's just a trading system I have. We can talk about it in another video if you want. But for me, I'm calling $100,000 by the end of this bull run, by the end of this year, or by the end of this bull run, depending on when you know, if it's close, like what, January, February, whatever, right? So that's my call. Can it go higher? Yes. Can it go to 250,000? Yes. Do I want it to go to 250,000? Yes. I'd be very happy if it goes to $250,000. Let me tell you that. Do I think it's going to go higher in the future? Yes. Right? But I'm taking profits because I want to be safe. I mean, I bought at $2,500. I bought again at $3,000. Well, before that, I bought at $10,000, $9,000, $13,000, and so on. I'm going to take some profits. 10x is good, right? So it depends when you bought, depends what you think, but that's what I'm doing. 43 viewers, 42 likes. Holy crap, that is nice. That means that everybody watching the Crypto Factor appreciates the Crypto Factor. Thank you. It means a lot to me. I love you guys, man. Thank you so much. That is really cool. Kelvin Davis asks, what about FEG? I do not know what FEG is. I'm sorry. I do not know that coin. Paige just said she called me live. Hey, I'm happy you called me. I'm stuttering again. Called me live as well. Thank you, everyone, for your kind words. Hello, man, your work is great. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Nice to meet you, too. Got the name right, but LA represents Louisiana. Go CR. Go CR, Mark. Also a member of the channel. By the way, did you guys know that you can actually join the channel? You could literally just go under the video. In the description, there's a join link. You can join, become a supporter for like $2 a month, and you can support that way. I'm not asking for your money. You just get little perks and stuff. Check it out once you have time. Anyway. AVAX, the Bengal trader, we just talked about that. I just told you exactly what I did with AVAX, and I got into more AVAX. That should answer your question. Akosi dog food, is SafeMoon good to hodl? No. No, it's not. Not in my opinion. You can make money from SafeMoon. You can trade it. I called the top on SafeMoon. I sold my position. I told everybody to sell at 2.5x. It was back when Elongate was out, and I told everyone to sell at 10x, and I was taking profits the way up. Every time it would go up, I would take profits, and I called the top again. No. SafeMoon, Elongate, they're not good to hodl, and you can see why. You can see why. A lot of these coins are not going to exist in the future years. Now, I'm not bashing the CEO of SafeMoon. Maybe he makes another coin, another cryptocurrency that was his first one. He'll gain experience, he'll do something else. It's just, I made too many SafeMoon videos. I don't like the tokenomics. I think they're crap. And other projects have come out before like this and they vanished. I think SafeMoon's going to do the same thing. I might be wrong, but I'm probably not. Algo is looking spicy. Elare by George Leludis. What's up, George? Electronium, big participation with Digital Pound Foundation, low price, low market cap. Yep, you can make some profits on it. I know Electronium from back in the day. It's an okay project. Yes, you can buy it for a good position. I'm not a hodler of it. I don't own any. I wouldn't buy it, but it's not a bad trade. I wouldn't keep it long term. I might be wrong. What's your thoughts on Sand and Engine? I think they're great. I own Sand. I don't own Engine anymore. I used to own Engine. Obviously, I took profits on it or I sold it for other stuff. I think they're both great. I think they will both do well. Look at Axie Infinity. As soon as Axie Infinity starts pumping, buy those tokens underneath it. Those will pump next, if that makes sense. Solana target. Solana can reach $1,000 by the end of this bull run. Did you like that? It can. All right, let's move down. What 3 coins would you buy now apart from Bitcoin and Ethereum? If I was buying right now and I already own Bitcoin and Ethereum, Solana would be one, AVAX would be another, and then for a riskier play, I'd probably go into something like Starter, maybe something else. Let me see. Maybe Phantom, maybe Cody, actually. And for a risky play, maybe... Oh, I would definitely buy DOT, by the way, right now. I would definitely buy DOT. Are you talking about right now so I can sell out or right now to hold? If it's right now so I can sell AVAX, DOT, and maybe Solana. And if it's something for long term, I would pick one big one, like DOT, and then have another medium one, another small one, like I mentioned in the beginning. Hex says Hex. Okay. We talked about Hex. I made a video about Hex. I'm not sure what you wanted to say. I think it'll go back up. Good evening. Finally able to catch you. Yeah, me and me. What's up, my man? Me and me is here with me. Me and me with me. You have to thank me. Paige, well done on your profits on DOT. Glad I could help. Glad I could help. Are you Greek, my friend? Yes, I am, Nikolaos. I am Greek. Apple is listening. Yes, it is. It's taking advice from the Crypto Factor. Are you bullish on ETF news or will it dump the price? Very good question. Let me explain something to you guys. So the ETF futures is coming out. And everyone's trying to compare it to the 2017 CBOE futures. You have to understand that when the CBOE futures came out on Bitcoin, it gave a way for people to short Bitcoin, right? Easily. Okay? And that's why that turned bearish. And that's when we called it, well, I didn't call the top back then, I'm not going to lie. I called it a little bit lower. But that's when things got bearish for Bitcoin. And they actually said we're here to tame Bitcoin. And they did. Okay? Now, the ETF that's coming out now, the futures one, is a bit different. Technically, there are other channels that have talked about it, that got into detail. I don't need to go into that. The difference is they can already short Bitcoin if they wanted to. They don't need an ETF. So the ETF right now is bullish in my opinion because it gives a way for companies to invest into Bitcoin. And other institutions that didn't want to do the other route so far. So it's more doors open for Bitcoin, plus it gives news for Bitcoin. Okay, it gets validated. There's volatility involved and so on. So for me, it's bullish, and plus the fact that there's going to be a lot of arbitrage opportunities. For example, there might be a 20% difference between spot exchange and futures, or in between, because you have to understand, a ETF futures ETF, a Bitcoin futures ETF, doesn't mean you have to hold Bitcoin into that account. So there'll be arbitrage opportunities, traders will jump in. I think it's bullish. It also paves the way for an ETF spot to be accepted. So an ETF with your underlying, an ETF where you have, not a futures one, where you have to buy ETF and hold that ETF for people to trade. That is huge. And I do have a feeling that's going to come out. Right? So, by the way, we called the futures ETF on this channel a while ago. We said it's going to be very likely. Binamon price estimate. I do not have a Binamon price estimate right now. I made a Binamon sponsored video the other day, and I'm going to make another video very soon talking about Binamon and what's a good play for Binamon, where and how to buy it, when you should sell it. Because even though they're sponsored videos, I want to tell you what I am doing so you can be most profitable in this. So I will more than likely tell you to, okay, yes, buy it at this price. It's a good play, risk play, whatever you want to call it. Then take profits here, here, and here, and let the rest run. That's the way I do it. That's what I recommend for all coins, whether it's, well, almost all coins, whether it's sponsored or not. So I will be making another video on that, so stay tuned. Vitaly Loboda says, so Axie Infinity will do well because the first gaming token. That mooned, or because it's value, because of something? Well, it's proof of concept. It's the first one, it's proof of concept, and it's a blue chip, and now everyone's taking it and keeping it so they can get rewards and so on, and people are actually playing it, so the users are going up, so that usually is a sign of adoption, and that's why it's going up right now. Because the game is complete crap. Yes, but there'll be but there'll be updates, right? There'll be updates to that game. Does that make sense? Give me a second. It's getting hot in here, so turn on the aircon. Okay, that was not rhyming. GeekyCom TV says, Vitaly, what are you talking about? If Alex said it's crap, doesn't mean it's crap. Yeah, okay, so did Alex Becker call Axis Infinity crap? It depends. You have to see it for what it is and what it's going to become, and not how you're using it right now. If you're a gamer and you're playing a bunch of games, right, and you're used to certain quality, then Axie Infinity might seem crap to you, but so did Space Invaders on Atari back then, and so did Leisure Suit Larry, which was fucking funny as hell on the computer, but it is evolved, right? Now, arguably, the first ones were better than the last ones, but you know what I mean, graphically. Mark says, what will Sol do this market? It will go up. Gabriel, hey everybody, let's do like I just did. Yep. Like the video and share it on Facebook, thank you, or Twitter, or wherever you want to share it with your aunts, your cousins, your mother, your father, your friends, your frenemies, your enemies, your exes, your other ex. Just share the video. Thank you. What do I think about projects from Kusama Parachains, DJ Mash? Look, I think they're good. I think they're a good play. I just think Polkadot's going to get the attention right now. So once Polkadot gets all the attention and goes up, then you can go to the other one, to Kusama and so on. It's not bad to hold from now, by the way. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I can't pronounce your name without getting my channel banned. I'm buying up the lower part of the Polkadot ecosystem right now. Polsy, PBR, Polk. Look, PDEX. Okay, I think those are good plays. Though that would be a good idea. I'm not saying that's a bad. That is a pretty good idea. Why not, right? Yes, it's a good play. I can't disagree with that. Which I says, yeah, and yeah, it's because Alex said that. I love Alex Becker, man. I love Alex Becker. I just disagree in that one thing because I have my own views, right? I like Alex Becker. I have been following him for years before crypto and everything on his other channel, or his channel when it was Shopify and all that crap. Because I liked Alex. He has a lot to offer, a lot of value to bring. Smart guy, but he's made mistakes and will make mistakes, right? Just keep that in mind, and so will I. So will I. Just because I didn't make any mistakes so far doesn't mean I won't make mistakes in the future, right? I've been very lucky. Mazel tov. L'chaim. Hi Paul, after a few research, it seems the market will only go up a lot if mostly everyone's shaken out already. Do you think the market will crash 70% before the moon? Ooh. No. At least on Bitcoin. There is a chance we'll go down 20-30% again on Bitcoin. I don't think we will. I hope we won't, because I'm going to have to look at the charts and look what's going on if that happens. I don't think so, or let me rephrase it, I hope not. But inevitably, we're going to go down 20-40% again at some point, right? Let's see where that is. That's why I'm taking profits at 84,000. Just saying. That's why I'm taking profits at 84,000. Let that sink in. Have you seen Boss Token from Zero Waving next in line after Doge? I have not, and I have not. Has anyone heard of opium? I used to smoke it back in... No, I'm just kidding. No, I have. I've heard of it, actually. I don't know what it is. I sold my BTC and Ethereum 2 days ago. Cool, man. Thinking about going balls deep in Shiba. Why? Why not go half a ball deep and put your other balls into other cryptocurrencies that are safer? I'm not saying you're not going to make money. It's going to go up probably, but you want to be safe as well. So why put all your balls into one basket? when you can have 2 baskets. I'm sorry. For those of you that get it, get it. Is it true that $100 program, Polkadot is programmed? I don't know if it's programmed, Rio, but it is possible. And I did call it in the beginning of this channel that Polkadot could reach that. So let's see what happens. MDX, I do not know about, Mohammed, I'm sorry. Is Quantum for a long term worth investing in? Sure, but how long do you think this bull market is going to last? Because when we were talking about long term last time or a year ago, it's been long term. What's going to happen? Are we going to top out at some point? Are we going to go back down? So yes, but you want to be getting most of your profits or tokens into Bitcoin and Ethereum towards the end, towards the top of the bull market. Now, when is the top of the bull market? Watch this video from the beginning after we finish this live stream, or now if you want, and then you'll see when the top or how to realize the top and my opinions about when the top is. Just so I don't repeat myself so people that are watching don't get bored. We love you too. I have no opinion about Mobox, haven't really looked into it. What's happening with Litecoin? What is happening with Litecoin? I don't know. Is it going up? Is it going down? I don't really care. I told you guys I'm not in Litecoin in general. I used to have Litecoin. I sold my Litecoin. I don't appreciate what Charlie did do with Litecoin. I don't believe in a token or cryptocurrency that its creator sells all of it and tries to say, I did it for your benefit. That's some complete bullshit. Now you're decentralized because I stole my stack. I sold my stack. Get out of here, dude. So that I did not appreciate. Don't hate the guy, I just didn't like it. It's my opinion, right? And the second thing is, Litecoin used to be a test net or a test thing for Bitcoin. It used to be used to make transactions back when SegWit didn't exist because it was faster, right? I used to use all the time to get from one exchange to the other exchange. What's its use case now? Nothing. Nothing that Bitcoin doesn't do. There are other cryptocurrencies that are better, that do more things than Litecoin, that have more purpose and usage. So why Litecoin? Other than speculation. Nothing. Stake it? Sure. So, anyway, this is my opinion. Na Estrada says, man, what do you think about, hi from Brazil, love your work. I love your work too, man. I love you too, man. Thank you, I appreciate it. But what's the question? What do I think about what? You forgot to put what? Oh, Coty. Okay, I own Coty. I have Coty. I think it's going to do very well. I don't have a price sell order, or don't know how up it's going to go. I'm looking at a 2 to 5x if the bull run continues, right? And yeah, that's what my opinion on Coty is. Anything on FTM and Solum? I don't have anything on Solum, Louisa, but FTM, I'm strongly invested in it. I really like FTM. I think it's going to do very well. You have a few $100. Should you scalp or swing trade? Which coin should I trade? Can't tell you what to buy. I can tell you if you have a few $100, you might want to get into some Ethereum and AVAX. Why? Because you're new and you don't have a lot of money, so you don't want to lose that money. And I would take profits straight away into Ethereum, into Bitcoin as fast as I could. And then I would learn the ropes and so on. There's no financial advice, just telling you, you want to take it slow. Gabriel says, Paul, can I give you some small cap gems? I gambled and still hold the ADA projects like C3 and others, but I'm still at a loss. Oh, can you give us some low cap gems? Yes, Gabriel, I can. And I know this is going to sound weird. Wait for my project to launch. And I'm not doing it to show my project. It's just that I really believe in my game that's coming out on the blockchain. I really believe in it, and I'm very confident in it. Now, I'm not shilling it. I'm not telling you to buy it. I think it's a huge gem. I think it's going to do very well because I believe in me and I believe in my team. Now, that said, you shouldn't listen to me because obviously I'm biased about it, right? So don't sue me if it goes wrong. Yeah, I get, but there are some low cap gems out there. Let me give you a couple right now. Okay, but the timing is a bit wrong for them, right? You understand you need to wait. The time is a bit wrong. Give me a second. Have a look at Joe, as in Joe, the trader Joe. It's gone down a lot. Saber. What else? Let me have a look here. A Cash Network. Layer. It's not really so. It's an okay small cap. Giro, if you can call it that. UFO coin. UFO. That's not really a low cap. Oh, Hive. You can look at Hive. And Polkadot already started pumping. Maybe Wayu. Maybe. But again, and C98, but out of all these coins, I'm pretty sure 70% will do well, 30% won't. And also, I don't think it's the right time right now. I think we should be looking at other plays right now, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video. Amit Mishra, hi Paul, good to see you, man. Should I book some profit on DOT? It depends how much profit you have. I haven't sold yet. DDX, I just talked about it. I think it's got potential. Gabriel, admit, I think DOT has yet to do a Solana. Yeah, I agree with Gabriel on this. Let's wait until Bitcoin calms down. Yes, thank you. Gabriel watches all my videos, and we agree with each other. Awesome. I love that. I love that, man. When will Polkadot hit all-time high? When it hits all-time high. Who knows, man? Come on. Alexander Lorenzo, YouTuber, said, people should get into Glimmercoin. Do you know much? I do not know about Glimmercoin. I do not. I also don't know the YouTuber. Thanks, Gabriel. Appreciate. Okay. Are you writing another book? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm also writing another book. Let's see what else we have here. I'm here in the Philippines and support you, sir. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Look, Polkadot's going to do very well. I can't call an all-time high on Polkadot. I think it's a good type hold. We'll see. Let's see what happens in November and see what price it gets to. And I'll let you know when the time comes. Right now, it's kind of impossible to call. I think it has a potential to 2 to 5x from here. So double to 5 times as high as what it is right now. $100 is in the cards. As long as the bull market continues. What do I think about Cake Future? You mean Pancake Swap? I own Pancake Swap and I'm staking Pancake Swap, but I will be taking profits on it towards the end as well. But I'll keep some staking as well, auto staking. I already gave them HBAR and XLM are a very good investment. HBAR better than XLM in my opinion, but XLM is a forgotten coin. I think Header Hashgraph has more potential. Yeah, but XLM will have profits. I just think there are other coins that will do better. Someone's shilling Boss token. Are you going to collaborate with any other YouTubers? Harry, yes, I would like to. I just didn't have time for a while. There's a few YouTubers I wanted to do collaborations with and interviews. I wanted to bring some more people back to the channel as well. I just didn't have the time to do it. But if they reach out to me, I would definitely do it. But I need to find time to reach out to them, if that makes sense. I already talked about FTM. I think it's going to do very well. Engine over ASX. Yeah, okay, I understand. Engine should do well. It's a good play. I would put profits into ASX though. Remember this video. Buy your engine, fine, that's great. Put your profits in ASX. Do you know the date when Polkadot hits more? Dude, this is the crypto factor. I'm not Jesus Christ. But I'll tell you whatever I know with the charts, and when news comes and I can get it into it, and the outside information, which is inside information, so just outside information on this channel and so on, okay? Can you take profit from Bitcoin now or wait if I double my money? If yes, then which alt should I profit? You should be getting into altcoins, Gibran, right now. They have potential, the higher ones. And then mid-caps, then the risky plays, or less mid-caps and even less risky plays. And then you should be taking profits into Bitcoin. Bitcoin, and towards, once we start going parabolic towards 100,000 or even less, you start taking profits in Bitcoin and USDC, if that makes sense. And then you go back to the beginning of this video and watch it again because you missed some plays where I explained everything to you there. I am the secret to success of your country. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Mobox, any opinion? No, I've been hearing about this Mobox. I don't know what it is. DOT and algo price target for this bull run. DOT should go to about $100. Algorand, I don't have a price target for it. But when I say $100, it could be 84, it could be 120. Yeah, just keep that in mind. Harmony or Phantom? I'll go for Phantom. I'll just go for Phantom because it's just a personal preference. I used to have Harmony. I don't have Harmony anymore. It's not a bad coin. I think it can do very well. I just prefer Phantom. Is it still early to buy altcoins? Yep, I think so. G-Rock says, thanks, Paul. You're blessed to have you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Good plan to take project. Okay. Paul, okay. Chili's target. I don't have a Chili's target. I'm very sorry. I don't have a Chili's target. Opium reached $20 in April. It's still only $2. Why? Why did it go down to $2 though? Hey guys, do you already have talked about Boss Token, multi-chain tracker, Boss Track? Yeah. See, luxury, just because you did what you just did, I'm putting you in a timeout. Because you just spammed my chat. You're a genius, bro. Thank you very much. I know. Ethereum Genesis Well Wallet buying Hex again. Yeah, well, I told you that Hex is... I made a video about Hex. Watch Hex. I made a video about it yesterday. Luna future. I think Luna has a very, very bright future, all puns intended. I think Luna will do good. I'm staking Luna and I own Luna. And I'm going to be selling my Luna in profit. And I'm going to keep staking my Luna for a while. Zilliqa is good, man. I think Zilliqa is going to do very good, Crispin. I'm not sure if it's going to do it in this bull run or the next bull run. That's why I don't own any right now. But it does have a lot of potential. I know a lot of things are running on it. I know Mintable uses it. It's really good. Have you heard about anybody that talks about Boss Token again? I'm banning them. Hello, Paul. How are you? Love your work. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate you too. What network are you launching on? Ethereum. I think. Can we buy? Yes, but not now. How does being rich differ from being wealthy? Being rich is just cash liquid that can go up and down and you can lose it. Being wealthy is you have properties and you have certain things that hold their price so you can sell, but they're worth money more and more in the future. So you can either make money from them or they keep their like property, land, houses and so on. That's being wealthy, right? Rich, you could be rich, you could have a lot of money and not own your house and not own shit, right? And I'm not saying it's a good idea to own your house. I'm just saying it's good to have wealth. It's good to have stuff. At least when materialistically what we're talking about. You want to park your cash. Does that make sense? What's your project, P? I'm sure. It's not a silly altcoin or anything like that. It's a real game. Really good thing. You'll see. Is this self-key worth holding? Self-key? I'm not sure. I have no opinion on that. How much DOT can hit this bull run? Same thing, man. Same question. About $100, 110, 80, depends. Around that area. Maybe even 150 if we continue the bull run. Stop talking about boss. Stop talking about boss. Stop shilling boss. I now know there's shillers here, and I don't like that. Your opinion on Theta? I think it's good, but it has to like compete with YouTube, and I think that's kind of hard. So Theta might do good. I think it made its money. It can go up more, can do well, but there'll be other plays out there that can do more. You're in the Factor fam, Vitaly. Alex Becker is fun, but I'm in the Factor fam. Yes, thank you. Yes, you are. You can get into the Factor fam as well. That's the crypto Factor family, just by subscribing down below and hitting that the bell notification button, so you can see new videos coming out. That's all you have to do. Just subscribe to the channel, and you're in the Factor fam. I already gave my thoughts on Litecoin. Lydia Finance is a DEX launchpad. Okay, they're doing people are shilling shit. Great time to buy Hex, no fudding, Paul. I think it's a good time to get into some Hex. I wouldn't go balls deep into it like some people say, but you can take a small position, see how it goes. Maybe stake half of that. Keep the other liquid so you can take profits. I made that call a while ago. Let's see where it's at. What's Hex doing? Give me a second. It's loading. All right, so now my phone's not loading. We'll do it another time. If you can pick one coin to hold for the next 5 months, which would you pick, bro? You can stake, take profit, do anything except changing into another coin. ADA, right? Nope, nope, not ADA. If it was one coin for the next 5 months and I can't do anything with it, Bitcoin. Bitcoin, because there's a chance we're going to fall into a bear market. We don't know that yet, right? So there's a chance we're going to go into a bear market, so Bitcoin will preserve most of its value. So it's not just about the pump, it's about preservation. Is Matic still a long-term hold? Yes, but be prepared to take losses in the bear market. I still think you can make a lot of money from Matic. Zcash hit $800 last bull run. It's about 125 now. Yes, but the narrative is not really there as much from Zcash like it used to be. And while it can't hit that again, I think other tokens are going to hit and go past that faster. Book great gain on Polka City. Please suggest if it has some future listing. I don't know about it, man. I'm sorry. My holding is 75% ADA, 25% DOT. Am I missing the boat? Yes. 75% ADA. Even now it's kind of hard to answer because it might go up now. But I would definitely go 50% Bitcoin, right? Or at least 50% Ethereum. I wouldn't just put everything in ADA. AVEX entire ecosystem is going to rip. Yes, it is. I made a video about that a while ago, Ashura. Mika, I think you're going to win big the time. Nice. GeekyCom TV, what do you think about Polka City? NFT token, Polka ecosystem. Look, I haven't looked into it, but it's really cool. I'd love to look into it. Give me a second. Polka City. I want to look into it after this live stream or tomorrow or something. SEC announced ETF for New York Stock Exchange. What effect will it have on Bitcoin price? It's bullish. It's very bullish. Thoughts on Compound and DeFi in general? I bought Compound when all the rumors were out there, when all the FUD and went down. I bought Compound. So I think DeFi is going to do very well. Thanks, bro. Going with ADA, but okay, cool. Cody is what I'm betting on, okay? As a public speaker, do you only focus on crypto or do you publicly speak motivational topics? I think you would do well. Yeah, I'm into success, entrepreneurship and stuff like that. So that's my public speaking. And when I speak for blockchain, I speak for marketing, sales, and again, success mindset. So my books, if you notice, I'm glad you asked, by the way, not many people ask. If you see there, it's how to sell a pen, really, that's how to sell. It's like a small book on how to sell, like the beginning phase, you can learn. Then you have the crypto marketing playbook. That's for companies. It's a playbook for their marketers, the CMOs, if you want, CEOs. The Closes Part 3, I wrote it with one of the best sales trainers in the world, a living legend. He used to be with Napoleon Hill and Zig Ziglar. The Crypto Marketing Essentials for small companies and people just getting into crypto marketing their products. Success IAO, my first book, which I wrote while fighting cancer. So about success mindset, business, and so on. And the Crypto Factor, which interviews some of the most successful people and pioneers in cryptocurrency. So you got the Crypto Factor right here. So that's the one. Andreas Antonopoulos, Roger Ver, John McAfee, Tone Vase, they all contributed to it, forwarded by Joe Com. Then, of course, I have the crypto marketing playbook as well. Those are my 2 crypto ones. I have some more crypto ones I just told you about as well. Don't have any more I can pull up on the screen there, but yeah, that's what some of my books, and I have more books coming. My thoughts on Uniswap, I think it's going to do very well this bull run. As soon as the altcoin market kicks off, Uniswap's going to soar. Geeky.com says Phantom or AVAX. Both, but if I had to make a choice, AVAX. Do you have a price prediction on HBAR? No, I do not. Just say it's going to do well. Thank you for the free answers. Very much appreciated. Just hit the like button as a thank you, and I would appreciate it. Can I do a 1,000 to 100,000 trading? I can, but I don't have the time. And plus, other people are doing it right now, so it's me copying them. And I don't, in this channel, if you notice, we don't really copy other YouTube channels. We're very original. So I'm a bit reluctant to do it. You're very welcome, everyone. Making comments. I read them. I'm just not reading them out loud. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. Ethereum price target top this year. Top. Look, I'm taking profits of 7 to 10,000. I think there's a 10 to 14,000 probability, but it might go to 17,000 to 20,000. But I'd say anywhere from 10 to 14,000 if you put me like, oh, just pick one range. No insight on Jasmine. Not sure to invest in AVAX. Please suggest. Admit this is not financial advice, but yes, you should invest in AVAX. Don't bet your house on it though. Aped into Cosmos. Yep, told you that's going to do well. Swapped into layer 4 projects. Okay, faster transaction, normal fee. Any thoughts on Cosmos? I love Cosmos. I was talking about, this channel was talking about Cosmos and Solana before anybody else was. Anybody, when Solana was a couple of dollars, right? I've been telling people, get into Solana, get into Solana, get into Solana. And then Cosmos, get Cosmos, like more recently, but a few months ago actually. I'm very bullish on those 2 coins. Cody should be a small portion of your holding. I think it'll go to $1. Yeah, I have a small portion of Cody. Your thoughts on MTV Multivac? No thoughts. Angelos 4460 says afeta vivlia daikis mono ελληνικά ή mono και σε ελληνικά ή mono αγγλικά. I only have them in English, not Greek. Why is Nano overlooked when it has such great fundamental? No, Nano is a good coin. I just think it's before its time right now. I think it's going to do well later on. I hope your health is good now. Harry, those pills, health update. I went and got a CT scan. There's no cancer or no lymphoma in sight. I'm doing very well. These pills are what I'm going to be taking. I'm going to continue taking these pills. These are Imbruvica, Imbrutinib, if you want to know what they are. They're anti-cancer pills, whatever, new. They're working very well. So with faith, with God, with pills, everything's doing very well. Positive mental attitude. And we'll see if I need a bone marrow transplant or if I get this new thing that's coming out in the future. It's pretty cool. They take I'm supposed to take a bone marrow transplant again, but this time from someone else, which is pretty dangerous, to be cured, right? Or potentially be cured. Now, there's a way, though, there's something new that's coming where they actually take your cells out, they reprogram them to kill cancer, and they put them back in you. So that's what we're waiting on. Ship Thoughts, it's a good meme coin. You can make money on it, not long term. Stay original, my friend. Thank you very much. I will. XRP, same opinion on XRP. I think it's a good coin. I think it's going to do very well, especially when there's clarity. It's a good idea to have a small portion on XRP when I told you guys to buy months ago. Atom over DOT, I think both, for different reasons. AVAX is building a bridge to every network. Yep, exactly. That's why I like AVAX. What the hell is up with ADA? Too high market cap. Charles, too smart for degens. Not sure what you mean. It's sleeping. It doesn't mean it's not going to pop. What's coming? I already talked about Litecoin. I can't talk about Litecoin again. I'm really not interested in Litecoin. It might go up. You can make money from it, but I'm not interested in it. Watch the video again from the beginning. We have a lot of good information on this video. You need to watch. I talk about the market top, how to see it, when to take profits. Watch this video from the beginning after. And that's why I talk about Litecoin as well. Thank you for praying, Mo. I really appreciate you. And God. Your best low cap 10x coin this year. I don't do best low cap 10x's. I just buy. I take a venture capitalist approach where I study what I like, and I take a venture capitalist approach where I just buy all of them, and I need 3 of them to pump, or 1 of them to do really, really big pump, and I'm good to go. You look so well, especially in your eyes. Yeah, they're unpuffed, see? I hope you are feeling strong as you look. I am, man, I am. My dad is in very bad condition, but I'm doing very well, so I can help him. I need to rewatch all the stream for fud's sake. Yes, you do, Vitaly, you do. Mo, 1978. Yes, for idea always. Yep, okay. Your thoughts on Telcoin? No thoughts. You'll probably do well. Thoughts on Cell Network? Very good thoughts on Cell Network, but I don't know a lot of details. I think it's going to do well. Don't bet the farm on it. There'll be other coins that will do better. Kebab coin. I'm getting hungry. CKB. Don't know about that. Yes, ADA is boarding and you're all in. Cello is actually a cool coin. Yep. I'm having my eye on that. Let me pick out a winner. Let me give out some gifts. Give me a second. Let's give out some gifts before I forget. So all you have to do to participate in this, by the way, in the free giveaway, is after the live stream finishes, comment on this video. This when it finishes, also it goes into comments and no, not in chat. Let me show you why. Let's go to my content here. Let's go to live streams. This was my last weekly live stream. Sorry, we're gonna go here, pick a winner. G-Rock, you have won a copy of the Crypto Factor, a digital copy of the Crypto Factor. Congratulations. All you gotta do is reach out to me, send me an email, paul@cryptofactor.net. And I'll send one straight to you. And he says, hey, just want to thank you. Your information and humor is the best. Great job. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you. Let's pick one more. TKE Nation Upsilon PI says, what coins will outperform XRP? I thought XRP was going to $23 to $28. Congratulations, you won a digital copy of the Crypto Factor. Email me, paul@cryptofactor.net. I'll send one right out to you. As for your question or comment, you thought XRP was going to go to $23 to $28. I did not say that or think that. That's something you said. I think we commented down below this last time, but that wasn't my prediction for XRP. So anyway, well done and congratulations. Do we have any more questions here? Any coins you should be watching super closely right now? Yes, Bitcoin and Ethereum. And let me explain why. It's very important. Because Bitcoin, once it's done going up like crazy and starts going down sideways and trading sideways, and going down a little bit, that's when you have to watch Ethereum break out. And when Ethereum breaks out, that's when the altcoin season is most likely to start. So those are the 2 coins you should be watching right now. And there might be another cryptocurrency that will do that before Ethereum, so you want to keep your eyes on the market. But the 2 coins is Ethereum and Bitcoin. Please help me find resources to study about the crypto world. Thecryptofactor.net or bestcryptobooks.com. Just subscribe. Thank you very much, Ashura. Really appreciate it. Really do. What about Matic? Matic's going to do very well. It is. Did you all just see that, by the way, on the screen? Did you all see this? Check it out. What does that say? What does that say? Let me do it again. Read that. What does that say? Let's see if people actually do it. Someone did it. One person? Some people disliked it. Great. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Which altcoin would you buy right now? Ethereum. Ethereum and DOT. And AVAX. Is it safe to earn interest on Bitcoin on exchanges? Yes and no. Depends if it's a reputable exchange. I generally don't like putting my Bitcoin, or at least big amounts of it, on exchanges. I like to have my Bitcoin in my wallet. So relatively yes, but be careful. But yeah, it is relatively safe, but I'd be careful. I just like owning my shit. And I do stake, and I do that as well, but not with the bigger part of my portfolio. Harvest Finance Farm. Don't know what you're asking. If you should harvest or harvest finance as in a coin, I'm not sure. What will pump first, Matic or DOT? Well, DOT already pumped. I think Matic already pumped as well. We'll see. I don't know. And that's kind of a weird question. Like, who knows? It can go either or, right? What do you think about Link? I think is very good, and I think Link's going to do very well as soon as this bull market, as soon as alt season starts. Thank you very much for me doing well. Thiago, you're repeating your question. You're going to get banned. I already answered you. Thank you for all your kind words and everything. Really appreciate it. When you repeat your questions and I can't get to the other questions, I'll just ignore your question, by the way. People saw the thumbs up. Cool. What about eGold? eGold has a lot of potential. I think eGold is a good coin to play. Not right now, a little bit later, but it's good. The most important question, what's the next Solana? Polkadot. Thank you for your time and knowledge. Or AVAX, maybe. You're welcome. SRM, Lay, and Tulip. Ray and Serum are okay. I got out of them because I had a little bad experience with Radium. So I tried to make an exchange. It worked very well. Then I did USDC to something else. I can't remember what it was. I think it was Saber. And the USDC vanished along with the Saber. So I went to the forum, I went to Telegram, tried to get some answers. The admin didn't really speak English. It was a real admin, by the way. I'm not an idiot. And they didn't answer my questions. They weren't getting back to me. So I had a very bad customer experience, so I sold them both. I already gave my dot price prediction. I already talked to you about XRP. You gotta watch it again, man. No shortcuts. People get bored otherwise. Harvest Finance Token. I have no thoughts on that. I haven't really looked into it, man. Do you agree on ADA's max price at 8? Max price 8 on this bull cycle? I'm looking at a $4 to $7 max on ADA. How low will flow drop due to massive unlock? I have no idea about that. I haven't really looked into it. I'm not going to lie. I am not aware of the Metis rumblings. I don't know what that is, but it sounds very, I don't know, biblical. Thank you very much for your love from Canada. All right, thank you very much. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I really appreciate you. Would really appreciate you hitting that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you did enjoy this live stream, please subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss the next video. I love you guys. You are the best. You are the Factor fam, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.